What I love about working with Holy Cross College is their dedication to prioritising the classroom in all of their important decision making. The team works seamlessly across leadership, business, operations and IT to deliver a future-focused, best-in-class Apple education, teaching and learning environment for students and staff.
So Holy Cross College is a pre-K to Year 12 school. I'm located in the northeastern suburbs of Perth, Western Australia. We're a school that's born in the charism or as a system school of Catholic Education Western Australia, and our vision for students is that they're on a journey of transformation. One of the things we look at when it comes to the student journey is ensuring that the holistic development of the child is catered for, and every student's individual needs are catered for within our community. The support we get from Catholic Education Western Australia is incredible. We have an outreach at all times which we can go to our system for support in areas such as place, space and technology, and ensure that we're getting the best possible product for our community. We're of the mantra which supports Catholic Education Western Australia that it is not technology that leads the learning, it is education that leads the learning. And therefore, through our strategic relationship with Catholic Education, they've moved us in a direction to explore the benefits of a relationship with CompNow, and that has led to engage in a fruitful partnership which has had a positive experience on our community.
In WA, CEWA is in the business of looking after and supporting 150 schools. And the thing I love about working here is you're out in schools regularly, you're supporting people in the classroom, you're supporting school leadership, and you're helping them get the best out of what they can do each day. In my experience, technology works at its best when we actually can't see it, when it's seamless, when it's invisible, when it just works. And what I love about what we do here at CEWA is technology in the classroom enhances learning, supports teachers, empowers students, but it gets out of the way, of the learning. What we're looking for when we work with IT partners is someone who takes the valuable time to listen and understand our needs. And where I really appreciate what CompNow's done is to take the valuable time to work with us at a system level, but also understand the individual needs of each of our schools. You know, I think CEWA is a really hard customer to win, but an even harder customer to keep. And partners like CompNow take the valuable time to listen, to understand, to nurture, but also to extend us and challenge us and help us be better.
So it's important for us being a part of CEWA in that we're able to leverage the knowledge and expertise that they have there. A lot of the centrally managed platforms and systems, and knowing that our infrastructure is in good hands certainly frees us up to really focus on teacher experience and the experience of the end user and helping teachers in the classroom.
Digital learning technologies is more important than it's ever been. But because of the pressures on schools and the demands of us to do our teaching and learning and to do it well, our professional learning needs to be targeted, it needs to be strategic. And not only do we need to offer professional learning in groups, but more importantly, we need to build those champions, to build those digital learning professionals that can go through the school and have someone to tap them on the shoulder and say, how do I do this? Show me that great example, because as teachers, we're basically practitioners, and as practitioners, we need to see best practice.
With Apple and with our relationship with CompNow, it also enabled us to engage with seamless professional development of our staff. That could be done either online, it could be done on purpose, but we're always just a moment away from support, which enabled staff, regardless of the level of competency, whether they be a graduate teacher who was new to the technology in the classroom or an experienced teacher that had the capabilities of using Apple technology to further grow their profile, to further grow their ability to enhance the learning of their students, regardless of their level of support, regardless of the level of competency. So that's a strategic relationship for Holy Cross College. That most certainly is one that has paid huge dividends when it comes to our ability to support the learning of each individual child. It also has enabled us, through the use of Apple products, to differentiate the learning of students. We have a huge range of learning abilities within our college, and using the Apple device and Logitech crayons enables us to engage the learning at the point of need for each individual child.
So we had Karen from CompNow come out, and she sat with a number of our staff. She brings that real universal approach. She has so much context from other schools around Australia. It's not just providing the hardware, it's providing everything that comes with it. It's that all-inclusive package. You're getting the professional learning, you're getting the supports, and ultimately all those things are going to benefit our students at our college.
In the contemporary school and the contemporary society, technology plays a huge role in ensuring that our students are engaged and they're accessing the learning at the optimum level. One of the things that we explored is what device would suit our pre-K-12 community, knowing that we had a strategic relationship with our parents to ensure consistency with the device. We settled on the Apple iPad with support of the Logitech Crayon, being the device and the accessibility of choice that is going to best support the needs of our community. One of the reasons we looked at the Apple technology in the iPad is the managed device profile that you have with a system such as Apple. We have complete control over the student device, and that's so important for us because what we look for is the device to be seen as an educational tool that engages and enhances the learning. It is not a tool to be used for things outside of the classroom that is going to disengage students and take them away from their learning.
So Jampp School that we're using as our MDM platform is essential to our operations here. We have probably close to 2,000 devices on premises on a day-to-day basis, and we're only a team of 3. Every single student's device is exactly the same background, same icon layout, same applications. That way it's a nice, smooth experience for the teachers. They can pick up any student's device and know where everything is, know what it has access to, and not have to spend time finding applications for students. They can confidently point them in the right direction. And leveraging the functionality that a platform like Jampp School enables us it's absolutely essential. We couldn't do what we do without it.
One of the key considerations we must always take into account when we are making changes is the financial implications to our families to ensure that we're not placing extra burdens on the family home. We made the decision to engage with CompNow and to go through the process of having a lease agreement device because it is the most financially stable decision that we could make, and it also supports the needs of our community when it comes to access to device to ensure that all students across the community can access the device in a way in which they are not having disruption to the learning, and they can at all times service the device to ensure its needs are being met in the classroom.
So working with CompNow with the lease program, we're able to offer a payment plan effectively over 3 years for our families, which makes it a lot more accessible rather than having to be able to provide a device, insurance, cases, all the accessories when you join the college either in year 1 or year 7.
So we had a lot riding on this first deployment. Besides our reputation, it was important that it was a new program. Families obviously had concerns, so it was important that everything went really smoothly. So in order to do that, we took delivery of our devices as early as we possibly could. So we were actually able to take delivery of the devices in the term 3 holidays. So we had a full term to start before the Christmas holidays, just to make sure everything was ready to go. And CompNow and HP Finance were able to organise a holiday payment, meaning that we were able to take delivery of the devices a full 3 months earlier, but obviously that not have an impact on the college's cash flow. The support that CompNow has provided, and Al especially, has been essential in freeing up our time. Again, as a small department, we're really able to focus in the classroom when we know that we have a single point of contact that we're able to reach out to that will help to maintain and manage vendor relationships. It's just something else that we don't have to worry about because we know it's in good hands with Al.
If I'm looking for what a great partner can do for a school, I'm looking for an ecosystem of support. And what I like about what CompNow brings to the table is there's pre-sales through Al, there's ongoing conversations with schools, there's after-sales support, there's networking by connecting schools with other people, but there's also that underlying support that the school never feels like they're doing it on their own. Whether it's the device repair, whether it's advice on leasing, purchasing, whether it's what do we do at the end of the life of our devices, or working with parents in the community, CompNow's really great at providing that support network for schools and giving them that sense of safety and confidence.